Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. You can also get illegal IPTV services, which allow their viewers to get just about every single channel, including pay-per-views and even channels from other countries. First of all, this video is meant for educational purposes and I cannot be held responsible for your actions. I always believe in knowing how things work, and I hope you learned that today with today's topic, which is IPTV. I'll be breaking down this video into three sections. What exactly is IPTV? The legal IPTV that anybody can get, and I'm also going to mention the illegal IPTV that is out there. The illegal one is probably why you're here, perhaps because you're just curious and you're wondering if those types of services offer every channel. And the quick answer is yes, they'll offer pay-per-view and even every single NFL game. But stick around to the end of the video to make sure you understand how that works. So simply put, IPTV simply means Internet Protocol Television. This will come in the form of television programming, and you get this service from different types of companies that offer their services for you. The IP portion means that you'll get it delivered through your internet service. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to access it. Back in the days, you could only get TV programming from an antenna or from your cable provider, and you had to order television through them. Now, you can completely cut them out and you can order IPTV, which some people also refer to as cutting the cord. So I'm sure you've heard of YouTube TV, Sling TV, and Hulu TV. Well, those are legal IPTV services that you can acquire anytime, but you must pay a monthly subscription fee, and in return, they pay the companies that create this content or offer these channels. Everyone is happy and everybody gets paid. You pay the IPTV provider a fee ranging from $40 all the way up to $80 or more, depending on what packages you get from them. Some of the benefits of these services is you can cancel them at any single time. So it's pretty common to hire a service during something like the NFL season, like you see here, Aaron Rodgers to the Jets, go Jets, and then cancel it once you're done. I sometimes even get YouTube TV only for the NFL, and then I'll switch to football TV when it's soccer season for the Liga MX. There's also free legal IPTV services that will let you watch live TV without having to pay a single cent. But keep in mind, most of these services, you'll need a smart TV or something like the NVIDIA Shield, the Apple TV, a Roku, or a Fire Stick to run the IPTV applications. Some of the top free ones that are out there are Pluto TV, Plex, Eric TV, and many more are out there. The downside to these is that you're going to get a limited amount of channels, but maybe those channels are good enough for you, so feel free to check them out. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. You can also get illegal IPTV services, which allow their viewers to get just about every single channel, including pay-per-views and even channels from other countries. These types of services will also offer this for a lot cheaper, that prices can range from 15 to 30 US dollars, which can be very appealing to the viewers out there. Because if you compare that to the regular IPTV services, YouTube TV charges like $70 to $80, and then you see $15 to $20. You know, it seems like a better deal, but there's a reason for that. The way they do this is they capture these live TV channels and then they rebroadcast it to their viewers. But since they are just rebroadcasting it, the creators of this content do not get any money from this at all, and all that money goes to the illegal IPTV provider. All of this is illegal, and you can be fined, blacklisted, and even some jail time is possible. It's even worse if you are the person rebroadcasting these services and making profits from it. Earlier in this year, 2023, Bill Omar Carrasquillo from Swedesboro, New Jersey, got sentenced to 5 years in prison after he got caught selling these services through a service called Gears TV. And he ended up raking in about 34 million US dollars and had more than 100,000 subscribers at one point. If you multiply the 100K subs times $15, that's a crazy $1.5 million a month. And the only reason he got caught is because he started a YouTube channel and he started to show off his money, his cars, his houses, while he was pretending to be some type of investor guru. So if you're still wondering how to get these services, you're a brave person. These services are not advertised like traditional IPTV since it's illegal. You'll usually find them in channels like Discord or Reddit, but just be aware it's possible that they could just be scammers, so always be ready to protect yourself. And the truth is, sometimes the only way to find them is from word of mouth, from a trusted source, and usually everyone's going to be very secretive about this, which makes sense. And your internet service provider can also be watching what IP addresses or servers you're reaching, and you can get a warning from them, or you can even get banned. Some people get around this by only accessing these services in combination with a VPN service that encrypts your data, and in return your ISP only sees you accessing the VPN but not what's underneath. Now, once you have the service, you will also need to get an additional application that gives you a nice looking user interface. One of the most popular ones is TV Mate. This app will give you a nice interface and you will hook up the service to this application. So to summarize, you would hire the IPTV service. They give you the URL and credentials, and you enter those into TV Mate to get the service up and running. Remember, boys and girls, this video was for educational purposes. Use this information at your own risk, and I cannot be held liable since information is free. I hope you have learned how these IPTV services work. I recommend you stick with the legal IPTV unless you are able to fully go Edward Snowden, but there's always a risk involved. I hope you found value on today's video, and give it a like so it can spread to other people, and subscribe to our channel. It would mean a lot. Until next time, Ultratech out.